Jenna again. All right, so last video I kind of went over some of the exact nutrients that I utilize and kind of the process that I utilize with what is needed for repairing leaky gut. And I have explained the process because, as I mentioned, it is a process. It's not a single supplement, it's not a single diet that is going to really reverse your health and to repair your entire body. I wish it was that easy. But I do know the method to the madness. And for years now, I have an analogy that I came up with and I used. And so I want to share that with you now in this video. So hopefully it can resonate a little deeper. So say you are driving down this country road and you see a beautiful old 50s car parked out in the farm, and you can tell it has been there for a long time. The sun's been beating on it, storms have gone through it, maybe even a tornado. The mice have made its home, so there's rust through it, it's sun blotched. It needs some love. It is worn down. So you can still take that car and repair it to a point where it is winning auto shows. I know you can. We watch it all the time. It is possible. And so the car, we're going to say it is like your gut, your GI, okay? And the weather, the sun beating on it, the storms, the mice, all of those external factors that are wearing down this car are like all of the external factors for you that are going in and causing the inflammatory response or the immune response within your GI. So it is the all the things that really cause leaky gut. So is it the alcohol? Is it the coffee? Is it the really particles within our food, the air we breathe, the food we eat, the water we drink, our environment that is causing the deterioration within our gut's defenses. And so what would be the first thing we would have to do if we want to repair our beautiful old car? We have to take it out of the elements. So we take this car and we put it in the barn. And that is like taking your GI and changing your diet. Okay? You're gonna have to do that forever. But it's safe now, right? There's no more sun beating down on it. There's no more mice going through it. There's no more storm ripping it apart. It is now stable-ish. There is no more inflammation to break it down. So now you can take the next step of healing or repairing this car, which will be, it needs very special parts, right? And they're probably going to be hard to find. But you need the parts to put onto the car. You need the motor, and you need the tires, and you need the seat belts, and you need a new roof, you need the paint. You need all of the pieces now to come together to start the repair. And those pieces are like the supplements. Not any supplement is going to do, just like not any car part. Even if it's a car from the 50s also, it needs to be very specific for that car. Are going to have to come together to repair, to be able to give the car what it needs to make it to its final destination. And you cannot do this part while it's out in the field. It's not going to be very conducive to your time or energy or money to go buy a can of paint, go outside in a storm and start painting this car. It's not going to work. So first we take it from the inflammation, we take it from what is causing the stress and the breakdown, we stabilize that, and then we give it the raw material it needs. But still, not enough. What is next? We need the mechanic, which is you. So we need someone to do the work. You need someone knowledgeable, whether a book or a coach or a mechanic, and you, to be able to take the supplements and take these very specialty parts, put them into the car in the right order where they all fit together and make it workable. Okay, we can't even just take these parts and throw them on there and expect it to work. There is a method to the madness of rebuilding an engine. There's a method to the madness of putting on new brakes, of bondoing a car. And so that is where the coaching and the skill set comes in, and the person actually doing the work. And so there's still one more component that has to go into this. What would that be? Time. Nothing takes the place of time, especially when healing. We can speed up the time when we do it in the correct order, and we have very, very clean supplements that we can do high dosing with, and we can definitely speed up the process. We can do 6 months of repair into seriously a 5-week of repair when following the process, when following that recipe for success. But you still need that time. You still need that 5 weeks, or maybe you've been dealing with leaky gut since infancy with a lot of antibiotics for ear infections and a lot of food allergies and allergy medicine your entire life. Well, maybe we're taking 3 years of healing for you and shrinking it down to 6 months. You know, it's going to still take time. But the good news is, at the end, you have a fully restored, beautiful car, GI, that will win you medals, that you can show off, that you can be proud of, and that you can take anywhere and do anything with. And that is the name of the game, and that is the process. I really hope that analogy worked for you, of how the healing process takes place and the method to the madness, and why maybe what you're doing is everything right and maybe just not in the right order, or not long enough, or you have a wrong specialty piece that you're putting in that might be causing more damage. So to learn more or to ask questions, please let me know. I would love to be here for you. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed. Visit freedomfromleakygut.com to reserve your seat to my free training on understanding and repairing leaky gut.